Hello boys and girls and welcome to my channel. For the uninitiated, let me tell you that 31st of December is the last date of filing your income tax return. अरे जल्दी जल्दी करो वरना फाइन लग जाएगा. So today I'll be speaking about one very important element that will be required for filing your taxes. Yes, I'm going to speak about form number 16. नाम सुना है ना? Okay, so I'll break down the form number 16 for you, introduce the different parts of the form, tell you which are the parts that you will have to read, what are the other forms with which you'll have to read form number 16, and finally when and where can you find form 16. So without any further delay, let's get today's video started. So guys, form number 16 is a certificate issued by an employer under section 203 of the Income Tax Act. For example, if Gayatri was involved with ABC Corporation for FY 2020-21, then form number 16 will basically tell me what was the total income that was paid to Gayatri for FY 2021 and what was the TDS, which is tax deducted at source. What was the TDS amount deducted for the income that was paid to Gayatri in 2021. Now, please note that form number 16 will have to be issued by the employer before 15th of June. So, for example, Gayatri was employed with ABC Corporation for FY 2021-22. Then the form 16 for her employment will have to be issued to her latest by 15th of June 2022. Form number 16 has two parts, part A and part B. Let us first get to know part A. So part A has the name and address of the employer, name and address of employee, PAN of the deductor, TAN of the deductor, PAN of the employee, CIT TDS details, which is essentially the income tax department's details, the assessment year, the period with the employer, and the amounts of tax that is deducted and the amount of salary that is paid to the employee by the employer quarter wise. Now let us come to the summary of amount paid and tax deducted at source. So we see that this table has 5 columns. In the first column we have the details of all the quarters. The second column has the receipt of the quarterly statements of the TDS that the company would have deducted for the employee. The third column is the amount that the employer has paid the employee for that quarter. The fourth column is the amount of tax deducted for that quarter by the employer for the employee. And the last column is the total amount of tax deposited by the employer with the income tax department. The income tax department basically has to receive all the amounts that are deducted by the company at source. Hence this table is important for all three parties, which is the employer, the employee and the income tax department. Now let us go to the number 1, which is the details of the tax deducted and deposited in the central government account through book adjustment. So there are two ways of depositing tax with central government. One is through challan and one is through book adjustment. In the second table, which is through challan, we see that there are 3 main columns, and the third column, SIN or the challan identification number, there are 4 sub-columns. So the first column in table number 2 is serial number. The second column is tax deposited with respect to the deductee. The third column is the challan identification number, the third broad column, within which we have the BSR code of the branch, the date on which tax was deposited, the challan serial number and the status of matching with all tasks. So guys, this is technically to be referred by the income tax department and the employer. So this is something that us as employees don't have to worry. So what do we need to do with part A of form number 16? We need to verify our PAN details, our address, our period of employment with the employer, the assessment year, and the total income and the tax details against Form 26AS. I am creating a tax series for December because December is the last month to file our income tax return. If you have any further topics in mind that you want to be discussed, please do mention it in the comment section. Do subscribe to the channel to increase your personal finance and health insurance vocabulary. And do share this video if you found it useful. Have a great day, guys.